the Veterinary Financial Podcast, where we discuss financial freedom and whole life success. I'm Meredith Jones, an emergency vet in Virginia.
And I'm Willie Bidot, a lab animal specialist in California.
This is a very special bonus episode. We're going to talk about the Virtual Veterinary Financial Summit coming up on October 22nd and 23rd of 2022, which is over a weekend. This is the third annual summit, and we are so excited about what we have planned for you. You can go to vetfinancialsummit.com to learn more about the summit and the online community. For those of you who may be new to the Vet Financial Summit, it is the only financial conference dedicated to veterinary professionals, and we focus on both personal finance, so investing, student debt, and entrepreneurship, as well as practice finance and practice management topics. And money topics certainly apply to everyone in the veterinary field, so the summit is appropriate for anyone from associate veterinarians to practice owners to managers and vet students, really anyone in the veterinary profession who is interested in learning more about managing their own money and also helping to lead their practices in a way that is sustainable for their careers as well as from a financial perspective. And so, Willie, can you talk about what makes the Vet Financial Summit different?
Well, even though it's a virtual summit, it is 100% live. No boring speakers are allowed. It's highly engaging. Again, it's 100% live, so the speakers will be there and can answer your questions. There's different formats. You can learn a lot and have a lot of fun with the platform that we're using. The interactions do not stop after the summit. We do offer a 1-year membership to the online community where we can continue conversations year-round. And we have a movie night, so that's pretty exciting.
Yay!
What's on the agenda for this year, Meredith?
Well, we are going to kick off the virtual summit with Bash Hallow, who is a veterinary practice management consultant. He's a good friend of the Vet Financial Summit. He's an amazing speaker. He's always really engaging and practical, and he has quite a sense of humor as well. His keynote this year is called 5 Uncomfortable Truths About Your Practice Worth Knowing. And no matter whether you're a practice owner, an associate, a manager, we could all benefit from challenging the norms about how we've always done things and really taking a look at where we might be able to make some changes for the better. And so, Willie, can you talk about the 2 tracks that we have at the Virtual Summit?
Yeah, so we have 2 tracks. One is personal finances, which again, that could include anybody that wants to learn about personal finances, be it an associate, a vet tech, a vet student, a manager. So again, pretty much anybody in the veterinary profession that wants to learn about personal finances can go through that track. Of course, they can attend any sessions on the other track, which is practice finance/management, which in that case, it's more for those who are looking into owning a practice or do own a practice and want to learn more about managing your practice and the finances within your practice, and some good tips to how to manage your clinic efficiently. For the personal finances, on Saturday, we have a contract panel. So excited. We have so many panels, which will be great with the speakers that we have. In this case, a contract panel with a lawyer/TVM, Lance Rosa. He's currently working with Vin, just pretty much evaluating contracts and helping veterinarians and vet students with their contracts. And Amanda Fark, who is at The Ohio State University. And again, she helps veterinary students whenever they receive that first contract and also helps them through the process of evaluation and negotiation. We also have a panel on hybrid roles. It will be a panel composed of veterinarians who will talk about how to add value to your practice with hybrid roles. For those of us that are looking for something else to do rather than just seeing patients, there are roles that veterinarians can do to help out at the clinic. We also have a basic investing panel with Tim McFillin, who is an authorized AVMA advisor, and Darby Afelt, who is a DVM and is a financial advisor for veterinary professionals. So what else do we got going on Saturday, Meredith?
Well, I'm going to talk about the practice finance and management track for Saturday. So we are going to have Addie Reinhard, who is a DVM, and she's the founder of Mentor Vet. She's going to be talking about burnout and how it affects us both personally and financially. And she's going to talk about some real practical solutions to prevent burnout in our practices and in our own lives. I say it's on the practice management track, but it really applies to all of us. Terry O'Neill, who is a CPA and a practice valuation expert, he spoke at the summit last year, and the feedback from attendees was that the information was so valuable, they wished his session had been longer. And so this year he's doing a workshop called These 4 Numbers Will Determine the Future of Your Practice. So we're super excited about that. We love panel discussions at the Vet Financial Summit because it gives you as the attendee a chance to learn from a few experts on a subject and get your questions answered. So we have a lot of Q&A time during these. And we have a panel on Saturday called Key Lessons on Practice Ownership, where we will have 2 DVM practice owners, Lily Chen and Jose Arce, and also a practice valuation and practice sales expert, David McCormick, who is with Simmons & Associates. This panel will be relevant for both current and aspiring practice owners. So, Willie, can you talk about what we have going on Sunday?
So yeah, again, it's a 2-day summit, Saturday and Sunday, October 22nd and 23rd. So for the personal finances track on Sunday, I'm pretty excited about this one because this is a topic I really like. We have Jonathan Light talk about negotiating from both sides of the table. So again, negotiating as an associate and negotiating as a practice owner or corporate. So that will be a fun one. We have our very own Meredith Jones, who will be talking about taming the student debt monster. She is very humble about this, but she's working towards a certification in student loan planning. So it will be very cool to hear from her as she tackled her student loans early in her career and doesn't have any anymore. And then finally, we have a compensations and benefits panel. Another one that I really enjoy because a lot of people, whenever they think about a contract, they just see the salary. So I feel like it's very important for people to know what are common other compensation things that you should see on your package, including benefits. And we have 2 awesome financial planners who love helping veterinarians that are very active in the veterinary profession, Andrew Rotz and Isaiah Douglas. And then for the practice finance management on Sunday, what do we have, Meredith?
Dave Nickel is back again this year, and we are absolutely thrilled to have him join us for the Virtual Veterinary Financial Summit. He will be talking about, and I love this title, How to Retain Talent When the Big Guns Are Throwing Cash. Of course, every hospital is hiring right now, and so Dave is going to talk about how to retain your team members by creating a truly 5-star employee experience. We have Nicole Clausen joining us again this year as well. She's an inventory expert, and she is a fabulous speaker. She's going to be talking about strategically pricing your inventory. So it's a very practical and engaging session. And Bash Hallow is also doing a second session on Sunday called Practical Advice for Emotionally Charged Client Convos. We've all had a few of those, right, Willie?
Yep, we have.
Yeah, so we're really excited to hear his perspective on how challenging conversations can actually be an opportunity to form relationships.
Yeah, just hearing them out loud, the names of the speakers that we have, it's like, oh, this is going to be very exciting. We have some great personalities giving lectures and being part of panels for the summit. So we'll be ending the virtual summit with a financial goal setting workshop. We talk a lot about money, finances. We really want you to emerge from the summit with that's the keyword, specific steps to reach your financial goals. And once again, Meredith, how can people join us for the summit?
To register for the Vet Financial Summit, go to vetfinancialsummit.com/summit. And again, it's going to be a virtual event, and so you can join us from anywhere. We really believe that better education is the first step toward financial wellness and ultimately financial freedom.
Look forward to seeing everybody at the summit.
Until next time, take care and continue your path to financial success.